From the Home Slice News Center, this is the Daily Slice for Wednesday, February 16th, 2022. I'm D. Ray Knight, and this is what's going on. A man accused of firing shots at a Hill City residence early Saturday made an initial court appearance on Tuesday. Joel Cornelison, 33, faces several charges, including 3 counts of aggravated assault with a dangerous weapon and 1 count of first-degree burglary. He is accused of firing shots at a residence on Allen Gulch Road early Saturday morning. Cornelison remains in jail in lieu of a $75,000 cash-only bond. The South Dakota House voted to shield students from racial discomfort. With more is Amy Rose.
The South Dakota House has approved a pair of proposals initiated by Governor Kristi Noem that would ban university training and public K-12 school curricula that make students feel discomfort on account of their race. Republicans overwhelmingly supported the bills, which would apply separately to higher education and K-12 public schools, though a few joined Democrats to cast dissenting votes. Noem has championed the bills this year, casting them as a way of ensuring so-called critical race theory does not enter classrooms. Though House lawmakers struck any mention of the lightning rod concept from the bills, they will next be considered in the Senate.
A proposal to expand Medicaid health coverage eligibility was defeated in the South Dakota Senate. That leaves the decision to voters in the November election. Republican Senator Wayne Steinhauer had brought a proposal to the legislature to make Medicaid, a federal-state health insurance program for low-income people, available to South Dakotans who live below 133% of the federal poverty level. The Republican-controlled Senate rejected his bill. But a campaign backed by South Dakota's major health care systems is trying to get voters to pass a constitutional amendment to expand Medicaid eligibility on the November ballot. In national and international news, Russia says it's returning more troops and weapons to bases, but NATO says it sees no sign of a drawdown as fears that Moscow could invade Ukraine persist. Russia has massed about 150,000 troops east, north, and south of Ukraine. That sparked Western concerns that it was planning an attack. Moscow denies it has any such plans. And this week it said it was pulling back some forces and weapons, though it gave few details. Those claims have been met with skepticism from the U.S. and its allies. However, Russia's claims seem to lower the temperature following weeks of tensions. NATO said today it does not see any sign that Moscow is decreasing its troop levels in and around Ukraine. Meanwhile, President Joe Biden said Tuesday afternoon the United States was prepared to defend NATO members as the crisis on Ukraine's border with Russia intensifies. Make no mistake, the United States will defend every inch of NATO territory with the full force of American power. An attack against one NATO country is attack against all of us, Biden said, evoking the alliance's collective defense rule known as Article 5. If Russia proceeds, we will rally the world, Biden said, adding that Washington's allies were ready to impose powerful sanctions that will undermine Russia's ability to compete economically and strategically. Speaking from the East Room of the White House, Biden reiterated the U.S. commitment to Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity. However, the president said he will not deploy American service members to Ukraine, but instead to NATO member countries. At the Beijing Winter Games, the United States is out of the men's hockey tournament in stunning fashion after blowing a late lead. Slovakia beat the U.S. 3-2 in a shootout to knock the top-seeded Americans out of the quarterfinals. The current medal count has the U.S. dropping to 4th with 19 medals, 8 of them gold. Germany is in 3rd, the Russian Olympic Committee is in 2nd, and Norway tops the list with 28 medals, 13 of them gold. Your weather forecast from the Home Slice Weather Center. Chance of snow today and breezy with a high of 27. Tonight's low will be around 11. And that was your Daily Slice for Wednesday, February 16th, 2022. The Daily Slice is a production of Home Slice Media Group, hosted by D. Ray Knight with Amy Rose and Chrissy Davies. Executive producer Mark Houston. Engineered by Chris Jacquez. I'm D. Ray Knight. Have a great day.